The Team Care Process by Cheryl Shannon.
Hello, my name is Cheryl Shannon, and I am a labor and delivery nurse here at Women and Babies Hospital. In 2014, after 2 years of collaboration between physicians' practices and the Women and Babies Hospital staff, our hospital received the designation as Baby Friendly Hospital, the first baby-friendly hospital in the state of Pennsylvania. The Baby Friendly Initiative was created by the World Health Organization and UNICEF with the purpose of encouraging more women around the globe to exclusively breastfeed their infants. It also recognized the importance in creating a bond between the mother and the infant immediately following birth. Many changes were made here at Women and Babies Hospital to accomplish our baby-friendly status. In labor and delivery, my department, we assumed total responsibility for the scheduled cesarean sections. To do so meant that we were training L&D nurses to be circulators, to do the recovery, and the transition from recovery to couplet care. Our main purpose in doing so was to make sure that our babies and mothers were never separated in the process. But those process changes have experienced some growing pains. My final project, called Team Care, is a new innovative approach to that C-section process.
The first step in the innovation process was to identify a potential problem in our area of expertise. A few product innovations came to mind, but process problems topped the list. I quickly identified the one process that had multiple quality, safety, and efficiency issues. It was the one subject that was the topic of discussion just about every day within our labor unit. As much as I tried, I could not get away from knowing that I had to attempt to fix a process that was relatively new in the last few years, the cesarean section process. Developing an innovative team approach for the process of scheduled cesarean sections would improve the care of the patient, infant, and significant other, as well as improve staffing efficiency and fatigue. There were many brainstorming solutions that were identified as an improvement process for cesarean sections, focused on baby-friendly initiatives of skin-to-skin, keeping the family together, privacy for patient and family, and staffing solutions. I innovated 3 separate ideas for the process of scheduled cesareans and posted them to the week's discussion board. I also received limited feedback. The comments that I incorporated were those that discouraged an educational plan to train new nurses for OB/OR. I took that advice and developed my other 2 solutions into a team care concept as it was most feasible. The research I conducted to discover what might have been done in the field of obstetrics to improve the process of a cesarean section in a baby-friendly hospital was pretty limited. Google patent site was accessed, as well as the U.S. Patent Office. There were no active patents for the idea process I had identified for this project. I then checked the library for journal articles regarding this particular subject matter. Once the patient checks in at the hospital, they report to the pre-op department. Pre-op is where the patient will be prepped for surgery. During pre-op, the baby must have a non-stress test. The L&D triage nurse must go to day surgery and adjust the EFM if the EFM is not recording properly. The non-OB nurse that places the EFM on the mother is not qualified to monitor the tracing or interpret it. The L&D circulator and baby nurse report to day surgery. Often delays get in the way of surgery starting on time. In PACU, the circulator and baby nurse will stay with the patient through the whole recovery until transfer to couplet care. These 2 nurses finish up 3 hours after they first met the patient. No hydration, no hygiene, and standing on hard OR floors, problems with your feet and legs are prevalent. What is Team Care? Team Care is a coordinated effort by the Labor and Delivery Circulating Team, along with the Labor and Delivery OR Coordinator, to improve the quality of patient care for scheduled C-sections, from pre-op through the transfer of the patient and newborn to couplet care. On the day prior to surgery, the L&D OR coordinator will preview the patient's chart and will flag anything that might indicate a delay. The team care will complete the pre-op for all of the scheduled C-sections and will be completed in a designated private pre-op and recovery room. The early cesareans may be started by night staff, patient's belongings are kept in the room, and Team A will take the patient to the OR on time. Team B will recover the patient and the newborn. While Team A reports to L&D for a short break and a new assignment, the family remains with Team B for the 1-hour recovery and then is transferred to couplet care. Team care focuses on quality and safe treatment of the patient and infant throughout the scheduled cesarean section. Treatment of the patient's needs is one of the 6 purposes of a healthcare organization.
Baby-friendly care requires quality care. Wouldn't you agree? The cesarean section process for baby-friendly care needs an overhaul. Early arrivals, small prep rooms, frequent pre-op delays, and non-stress tests on babies being administered by non-OB-RNs have decreased the quality and efficiency and care of our patients. The RN coverage of C-sections has become a 3-hour process with one set of RNs taking the patient from pre-op all the way to couplet care. Fatigue is setting in. L&D management, we have a solution. Team care for our C-section moms. It's an innovative approach for our scheduled cesareans. Pre-op care becomes team care's responsibility, moving pre-op phase of care to the dedicated pre-op and recovery room. Team care will help ensure a decrease in delays and oversights while providing a fresh, focused recovery team for the patient and family. A presentation to the administration at Women and Babies Hospital will be on Monday, April 17th at 4 p.m.
Resources needed include a dedicated room for recovery, extended FTEs, agreement from management to move pre-op responsibilities to team care, and a commitment from management to adjust FTEs. In the end, it's all about the family and their newborn.